Hello. Usually I don't do a video regarding the response, but I just felt like this time with the feelings and everything that I'm having, I feel like me even posting or typing it up, it just wouldn't even give it justice. Me dealing with and working in the mental health facility as of right now, I see this on and on again, which is just very interesting to the point. It's really, really upsetting. We see situations, we see the issue, but yet we're not doing anything about it. No one is saying, hey, this is not working. Let's go ahead and find a different solution. People with mental health, they get medicated and all these other things prescribed to them, facilities only for a certain amount of time, and then they're just shot back out. A lot of times, even with the field that I'm in right now, you see a lot of them end up homeless on the street and not medicated, and then they're back in the prison system. And what do? They have them do their time. They get evaluated with new medication. They start taking it, and then they get ready to exit. They give him, like they said, $75 and prescription for 2 weeks worth of medication. Then they send them out. And a lot of times they don't stay up on their medication. They feel like they don't need it. Or as you saw in the video, oh, I'm better now. I don't really need it. And a lot of them need that extra help to be able to survive and live and to be able to function in the real world. But even with that, we don't have the capacity to even be able to provide those services for them long term. And then what does that do? Just in and out the system, in and out the system. And you have people, what the guy says, swallowing everything you could think of under the sun and completely not able to take care of this, breaking up remotes and all these different things and consuming it. These people really have issues and really need guidance 100% of the time. And if not, they'll be out. I think one of the guys were in and out 100 times within a year. That should say yet alone compared to the two gentlemen that was sent into a rehabilitation center. And from there, they were able to thrive by taking their medicine and sticking with it and having someone there to give that gain of support to be able to have someone to help them along the way. Some people, they don't want to feel like, whereas society may label them as crazy, they don't have family support, they don't have no support. So it's like you're just throwing them out on the wolves and waiting for their next return. Like they don't even matter. And that really sucks, and that's really sad, because if we take the little extra time that we have, it could be something that we can really fix and resolve. My thing is, I really am starting to come to the realization that deviance is in the eye of the beholder, because yes, they can be seen to do that and to do and commit all these certain different forms of acts. But in all reality, if certain things were in place and we had certain structures and better systems to be able to equip them, would they really do or be what society labels them to be? Last thing that I felt very interesting is the matter of Cuevas, the one that ended up being a painter who used to be, I think he said he killed a few people. Is he really healed from his mental illness or even the form of his mental disease? Because to me, all he has done is take his violent acts and violent thoughts and use them as into painting. So he's still reliving the thoughts and the feel of violence, even though he's not committing them. And usually they will sit there and tell you before you even begin to commit any form of acts or any form of violence or even murder, it comes with a thought first before you actually commit those acts. Mental illness is something that needs to be safeguarded, needs to be having certain things in place and draw and fill the gap of the gray area where people, when they exit and leave prison, who are not taking their medicine and end up in and out recurrently, that there's some measure or some form of law in place to prevent certain things like that from occurring, because they're putting their self in danger, and worse, they're putting the society in danger as well. Thank you.